While walking along the river, you spot the huts of a small Aztec village on the bank up ahead. You approach the village with caution, but as you come closer, you see the huts have been burned and no living soul appears to be present. So enter the village. Upon entering the village, you find that a hasty palisade has been erected along the side of the town, facing away from the river. Trampled tents unmistakably belong to the Spanish military lie scattered along the fortifications, and broken weapons and equipment litter the ground. Some of the huts still have pots and preserved food. The settlement is flanked on either side by what appears to be graveyards. Miguel cigar shudders. I have a bad feeling about this, Capitan. Alright, so assign expedition members to the lookout. We'll have Danielle do that, I guess. You order Danielle Hernandez to keep a watch outside the abandoned village and sound the alarm if she spots anything suspicious. See, Capitan, I'll keep an eye out for trouble. So, let's investigate the huts. Your people systematically check the jars in each hut and supplement your restaurants and food stores with anything sufficiently preserved. Most of the food appears to have been inedible for many months, but a few of the pots contain consumables it wouldn't kill you to eat yet. The largest of the huts has no food, but contains an interesting scrap of paper that somebody must have dropped during the fighting. Examine the paper. So, Guitar's treasure has been added to your map, and basically it's like, you know, his fate and all this stuff and like that. It's a neatly folded note written in Spanish that says, I'm adjusting our plans. If we are unable to regroup after bringing the betrayer to justice, follow the river southwest to the old gate and wait by our depot. If we get there first, we will do the same. If the natives are restless, the supplies will easily keep us alive for a few days until it's safe to start our journey back to the ships. The note is signed with a seal of Philip de Guitars. Alright, so investigate the graveyard. Both the graveyards are placed so close to the town that you presume whoever created them knew nobody was going to live in the town anymore. One of the graveyard has a score of printed wooden crosses arranged into 3 uneven rows. The other consists of about twice as many similar crosses. Some of the crosses in a small graveyard have Spanish hats and keepsakes hanging from them, whereas the crosses in the larger set are unadorned, but clearly both graveyards must have been created by Christians. So obviously, like, one's like, you know, like Spanish, like, you know, people who died, and like the others, like, you know, natives and stuff like that. Investigate the palisades. The palisades are visibly deteriorated, but must have stood unmaintained for at least a year. But they clearly weren't very impressive to begin with. They do appear to be Spanish-made, as they don't resemble anything you see of Aztec construct. You notice that there are bullet holes in some of the wood facing away from the village, which suggests that the attackers were Spanish, or at least armed with European weapons. So basically, like, you know, we're going to be finding like, people with like European weapons, which is like fun. Leave. You're finishing up when the lookout Danielle comes sprinting into the abandoned settlement. Friends, Capitan, the locals are coming. They're going to attack. Are you sure their intentions are hostile? Trust me, Capitan, very hostile indeed. And Capitan, they are led by Spaniards. Alright, so yes, this is the battle I'm worried about. So, prepare for battle. Alright, so, this is a very difficult battle if I remember, so I think I want both my doctors. We'll basically take like Gabriel and Reina, and we'll basically take like, you know, Rita and Roselle, and we'll see how it goes. Let's do it. To battle. Right, they're all equipped. Just want to make sure of that. Alright, so, preparations phase. Now, note that the job here is basically to escape. It's not basically to, like, you know, kill everything, but, you know, that's always an option basically to do. Now, note by the way, basically, we got, like, you know, some very powerful guys over here. We got, like, you know, this sergeant soldier here. We have a veteran warrior, a doctor, veteran warrior, hunter, trapper, warrior, trapper, trapper. So basically, like, lots of tough dudes. You can, like, hold out if you want to against these guys, and it's actually probably a great idea to actually try and do that, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, let's put the cannon here. Can I move that around? No, I cannot, apparently. Good to know. I really don't want them attacking my cannon of all things, but, you know, we'll see how this goes. We'll put that barricade right there, and right here. They might be coming in this battle, so, you know, let's put some stuff over here. And right there. And let's see how this goes. You're gonna go right here. Oh, I did bring Mercedes apparently, so... This one, Doctor. Alright, well... The cannon is in range to fire people. But it's got a range, as you can see, so we can't fire from where it is right now. Let's get you here. Let's start firing. Let's get you here. Get you here. And that'll be the plan for now. We can explosives, why not? And let's let them come. Now this battle is tough because it's very difficult to like sort of retreat from these guys because you know they're basically all in front of my escape zone and they're all like tough guys. Whoa, that guy got all the way up there. Now, if I recall, that's like the only exit basically right there, so we're basically have to fire our way out here. Let's see here, fire right there. At least I got a couple hits there. Let's hit to this guy. You're gonna be busy just trying to like keep these guys damaged down, I think, so let's keep them down. Smoke bomb. How about you run out and just do a smack here? There's a stun. That's a miss, but oh well. You're gonna back up here for now. You come out here and smack this guy. Alright, so there's our first wave of, like, you know, activities, I guess. I guess he's gonna heal up that lieutenant there. There's a poke. Now there's a guy I thought I'd watch out there for, but whatever. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. Because, you know, trapper's gonna trap. Nice, a miss, finally. Let's see here. A bit more damage to those guys. Stun this guy. I still have to watch out for that guy, but oh well. Yeah, we're gonna get over here and kill this guy, I think. One's down. Now, unfortunately, I think this soul's gonna take a beating to the face there, but oh well. Get over here. Just trying to think here what to do. Using a smoke screen, so I can't really hit that guy, but... we can expose on him. Let's go for this. There's one hit. That's a miss, unfortunate. Oh well. Let's get you run out here. There goes that guy. I was kind of stupid, put my doctor out that far, but whatever. Guess you'll go over here and hopefully like hold out. She's gonna take a a massive pound at this point. Rita, but oh well. That'll just be a thing. Nice miss. Nice miss. Oh, someone got poisoned. Nice miss. Here's a big one. Ow! That one hurt. Nice miss. Cool, lots of misses because it's a smoke screen. Alright, let's just go with this for now. I can't fire this close, so they're too close to hit me with these guys, but... cannon fodder! He's down at least. Okay, heal up Rita. They're gonna be like just piling on a damage right now, so... let's do this now. One hit from you. One hit from him. There was that guy. Almost got that guy down. Let's get you here. You get over here. Let's just go like that for now. Oh, he's gonna get the lieutenant up. Now, the nice thing about him like getting that guy up is I can campfire him again. And then I get the doctor this time too. And apparently a soldier as well. Nice block. Oh, there's poison on my scout there. You know what? Let's kill these bastards. Take a hit. Nice block. Nice hit. Kill him. You're apparently in the way. Let's get my doctor up here. Finish him. Oh, Gabriel's in the way now, so you can back up. Perfect. Well, it was perfect. That's the thing that, know about cancer. Just like, the arrows, sometimes, like, they don't miss the stuff around them. Oh, well. Pin that guy down. We're gonna get over here and just do defense, I think. Oh, right, because she's like, she's not actually like, soldiers don't actually give defense to other, like, to non-soldiers, I guess. So, that's just something to note there, but whatever. Whatever. I should have done flawless defense, I guess, but oh well. Let's get this over here. I'll note, by the way, like, I never actually won this battle before, so I'll be happy when I, like, win it if I can. Okay, I'm gonna heal the soldier up. It's just a Spanish now, but whatever. There's our first stun, but oh well. There goes that guy again. Nice miss. Nice miss. Mercedes. Get up here. Blast the doctor. Move away. God damn it, will he go down? You stab him then. And I don't care, just get over here. Nice miss. I'll get Reed over here. Let's get you over here. Nice critical hit. The power of the cannon. That's what basically survived, helped me survive this battle. These counter-ups didn't really do much for me, but it's fine. The barricades helped, I hope, a little bit. Ow. Get over here. Fire again. And there we go. Victorious, you and your people regain their composures and check on each other, any enemies. All the attackers are either dead or dying, and sadly the Spaniards are among the former. Examining their belongings, it's clear that they were subordinates of Philip de Gutierrez, though you have no way to say what side they fought on when the expedition apparently turned on itself. You add their weapons and triggers to your stores and move on. So, I'll note that I've actually, died in that battle, because, as you saw, there's, like lieutenants and sergeants and everything else coming at you, and, there's Spanish among all his natives, but, I took him on and actually won, so that's cool. Let's see here. You lost a piece of the equipment, apparently. I have no idea who I'm going to give my equipment to right now, I guess, but, I guess you can take it, so... There you go, Uranus. Uranus, I guess we'll say. I keep saying Uranus, and then, I wonder how my dirty minds is, like, picture something else when I just said that. Let's put the spike traps here. Let's put the torches back up there for now. Alright, at this point, I guess we're going to start making my way back up toward the fortress again, because, like, the tavern will probably be done very soon. But we do have access to, like, this as well, so follow over southwest to locate the depot used by Gutierrez's expedition. That is now a thing. So there's this treasure down there, apparently. So cool. Alright, let's just get this underway. Let's see what's at the depot. There we go. I'll allocate that stuff. I was thinking I was going to have a lot of injuries in this battle, but I guess we didn't, so... Hunting, hunting, hunting. You guys all get to do hunting. Barricade. Because why not? Ooh, I lost a lot of valuables. Oh, well, we still have quite a bit there, but whatever. We'll make it like a couple of barricades, I guess, at this point. There's some fishies. Guitar's treasure. Making your way slowly up the river, your people seem a little on edge. Perhaps a excitement about the possibility of finding some of their long-lost countrymen alive. Perhaps there's a quiet dread at the prospect of discovering the demise of Philip Guitars. Most likely, it's a mix of both. You're keeping an eye out for anything that could be described as the gate, and eventually a pretty promising candidate shows up among the trees tops, a little ways in the jungle. A giant stone arch that looks just like it ought to be entrance to an enormous temple, but which seems to be standing all alone between the trees. Approach the ark. You leave your horses with the servants and take your followers to investigate the arch. The arch itself is uncharacteristically plain, hewn from rough stones, as though whoever erected it somehow never got around to etching in the typical Aztec symbols that you've seen many times on your travels. You pass through it without incident and stop to survey the ruins of modest buildings on the other side. Far from an enormous palace deserving of such an imposing gate, 3 small stone houses is all you find. Search in the house. Inside one of the houses, you find what must have been the remains of Philip Guitars. A skeleton sitting on the floor, propped up against an old stone wall, clothed in withering remains of once fine garbs, bones, and long since picked clean by vermin who live in this part of the jungle. Old traces of blood on the floor illustrate his path towards what became his final resting place. Next to his hand lies his beautiful banner with his family crest. His other hand clutches a piece of cloth, part of the uniform of an officer of the Spanish Navy. It is soaked in dried up blood. So, search the other houses. The other houses contain a great amount of goods that must make up the spoils of Guitar's expedition. Fine Aztec works of art, most of it made out of gold, are coated in it. Sacks that look like they used to contain several days' worth of rations, which have since been eaten by vermin. A few securely packed boxes of medicinal supplies, part from Spain, but supplemented from natives' remedies. The only thing missing is weapons. You send somebody back to get the horses, and salvage everything that's salvageable. Before you leave, you're compelled to give Guitars a proper burial. Kekame picks up Guitar's banner up off the ground and raises it, admiring it as it unfolds. This is a beautiful banner. You would want to be buried with it. Adriana Surveyor folds her hands respectfully in front of her. I think it would be a disgrace to bury Guitar's banner, Kekame. We should take it with us and bring it into battle, as it is meant to be used, in honor of his memory. Alright, so basically you can keep the banner and bury it with Guitars, or you may say, like, bury Guitars with his banner. I'm just going to bury it with him because, it's his, and, we got our own banner thing to basically go with. So y'all getting morale. You especially place Guitar's banner next to his bones before your servants fill his grave with dirt. All the members of the expedition form a respectful circle around the site when the crewing cross, as nice as you had time to make it, is placed on the great explorer's grave. You all help pack the medicine and valuables from the dead man's expedition in amongst your own cargo, and quietly set out to continue your own adventure. So we got some valuables, makes up for what I lost there, got some more medicine, which is helpful, and end the event. So, there is his fate. He died. Alright, let's just get over here. And we're gonna go fishing with you, I think. You can make another barricade, sure. And camp. Alright, so you got some meat from the fishing expedition, we got some meat from the hunting party, got a barricade made, some metals picked up apparently. By the way, I'll note that we got a lot of nice little bit of experience from that, so we're getting very, very close to 1,000, so it's almost time to basically make Reina into my lieutenant, because, we've yet to get one of those yet. Back up I go. I'll pick these up. Goodies. Alright, that's done. Let's go hunting with you. Oh, I want to do preserving, I guess, this time around. Preserve. Preserve. Preserve and preserve. And at this point, we're just gonna hunt for now, Volante, until I get some, like, you know, more oil or, yeah, I just need oil basically to make more lanterns or more cannonballs over here, so that's a thing. Alright, tavern complete. Awesome. Back to where my fortress I go. I'll get up here as well, because, you know, there's a watering hole, because why not? Yay, watering hole! Probably should have gone here first, but oh well. That's gonna... Oh, there's two of them. Don't want to skip two things at once. There's that hunting party, by the way, so... we strayed kind of close to them, apparently. Two meats for her. And there we go. 2 meats for everyone, you know, for people in need, I guess. Yeah, let's go visit the market here. So torch and spike traps are here. You know, I'm thinking at this point I may want to pick up a bit more equipment at this point to, like, you know, just have on hand if I need it. So maybe let's, you know, pay a little bit of, like, you know, rations for it, perhaps. And then Urinaze here can basically pick up a few more for herself. Perfect. You know, I was expecting I'd probably be, like, exploring a little bit more than, like, you know, I have in this game for you guys, but, you know, I'm kind of happy basically with what I've basically explored thus far. And I got stuff to preserve apparently again, so let's do that. Do. I want that oil, by the way. That's why I basically keep going for these, you know, chests out in the middle of nowhere. Almost there. And I'm just going to miss it by a bit there. Unfortunate, but oh well. Hunt. Preserve. Alright, so here we are. Imperial's workers have completed a new tavern for your fortress, and they are once again at your disposal. Buy a round of drinks at the tavern to gain a small morale boost for all your people. You can also ask the tavern keeper if he's heard of any rumors that might help you in your expedition, so all good stuff basically. We apparently now have 68 souls in my fortress, so we're getting lots of people in here now. Blah blah, so this guy wants me to do more stuff. Now, I'm very tempted to get, like, the storerooms basically going at this point. But I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to, like, go for, like, a much longer project at this point to, like, you know, get some time basically to go down to like other parts of like the map that you've been like yet to explore. Basically, at this point, we've basically done like the entire like upper like area up here for the most part. So now it's basically time to get into like the Aztec proper, so to speak. And that just shows like how much of content there is like to explore in this game. But whatever. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, here we didn't have much time, or my followers are at like max morale, I guess. Oh well. Here's a Fortress Tavern. A freshly painted sign outside the tavern door proclaims El Polo Diablo. Enter the tavern. All experiences gains morale. It would be a shame to call the new tavern classy, but at least it's clean for now. And it appears to have that certain homely atmosphere that makes soldiers and workers alike loosen up and get drunk. Enter the tavern. You find the innkeeper in the back, in the process of unpacking a shipment of wine barrels from Santo Domingo. He is a tall but fit older gentleman with long hair tied in a ponytail and immaculate black beard with silver streaks. Ah, Capitan Fuxa, it is an honor to meet you at last. I'm amazed what you've done with this settlement. I admire a woman with a strong and phenomenal spirit. The pleasure is mine, senor. Gaspar Goncalves Cow, at your service. The name is clearly Portuguese, which explains his obvious accent. How did you make it to Fortress Gutierrez, Senor Cacao? Please, I'd be honored if you would simply call me Gaspar. I arrived via Santo Domingo not a week ago. I was eager to come here and serve your garrison as soon as I heard of the expedition. And how do you hope to serve me then? Ah, as your tavern keeper. I will keep your people satisfied and give them a harmless way to relax and spend their wages. If, in the course of supplying your men with some drinking good food, I should pick up a few rumors or concerns among the men that you might benefit from knowing, I will of course bring them to your attention. He gives you a servile bow. I am sure I will benefit from your service, Gaspar. He bows again. Buy a round for everybody. So, buying a round of wine for everyone would certainly raise morale. Drink is hard to come by in this land, though, and such a gesture would set back no less than 1,000 valuables. It should also be noted that it probably won't affect any, have any effect on any people who are already loyal, so it probably won't affect them, so whatever. But there we go. We got a tavern basically up. Let's get these guys stabled. And yeah, at this point, I'm basically thinking that, like, I want to expand it, with like a train post at a workshop at this point, because they take a little bit longer to do. And because we got like all these valuables here, I may want to go for a more expensive option, go for the workshop, I guess. So we'll build a workshop. From a workshop, you will be able to buy certain items for use in combat. Additionally, your workshop will regularly generate a small amount of crafting material for your own choosing. Building it will take 7 days and cost you 50,000 valuables. So build a workshop. Our artisans, we appreciate having a proper place to work. We'll get started immediately. Alright, I will need to basically get, like, a little bit more valuable space to build up the rest of the fortress, but hopefully I'll find them on, my way, like, journeys outside. At this point, by the way, we're probably going to, like, moving on to, like, actually, like, visit, like, the Aztecs, like, area down here. I don't know if I'm going to, like, go from this angle down here, perhaps, or maybe I'll, like, go from, like, the mountain passes over here, or maybe it's like, go down the middle right here, like, right down toward the, like, capital, but we're getting there. Slowly to, like, toward, like, the parts of the game where the meat of the game basically is all about. Obviously, like, a lot of, like, exploration for, like, a lot of this, like, stuff happening in the plane here, but, there's lots of, like, fun stuff down here for sure. Anyhow, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, like, episode. And I'll see you guys when I basically return to play more.